Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about yet another one of the episodes of the Penguins of Madagascar series. Now this episode, well, I don't really like the title, but it's called Hello Doll Face, and I don't exactly know why I don't like that title, but I just don't really care for it. But anyway, so the episode starts when Private, Skipper, and Kowalski are watching TV, and Private is the only one enjoying the show. And so, since Kowalski and Skipper aren't enjoying it, Skipper changes the channel, which he changes it to some kind of ninja movie or something. And I must say, I love the look on Kowalski's face when Skipper changes the channel. It's so cute. But anyway, so a commercial comes on, and Rico sees a commercial about his doll. They had come out with this new version of his doll that talks. And since, Rico, I guess, just really loves his doll, he doesn't, want a new one. He wants a voice chip to make her speak. So the Penguins try and get him one for his doll, which nothing goes right. They try 2 different toy stores. That doesn't work. They even try the actual factory, and that's a disaster, and yeah. So Rico returns home disappointed that he didn't get the voice chip for his doll. And so the Penguins are about to go to bed when Skipper sees a glowing light in Private's bunk. And the glow is from this doll, this unicorn toy that Private had actually rescued from the factory, because no one wanted those toys and they were burning them up, which is disturbing. Or disturbing. Sorry if I said that wrong. I don't know why I get tongue-tied here and there. But anyway, so the unicorn toy has a voice chip in it, and Kowalski gets an idea to take out the voice chip in the unicorn toy and put it in Rico's doll. So, yeah. So the next morning, Skipper and Kowalski surprise Rico with the voice chip inside of his doll, and Rico is just as happy as can be. So then, after that, there's a part where Rico is walking around with his doll, and Julian sees the doll and for some reason starts talking to her. And he's like flirting with it, and it's just really weird. This is a really weird show anyway. But mind you, there are some good episodes, weird ones, but good. So anyway, Rico's had enough of Julian's, let's just say, craziness, and he goes to hit Julian with the doll. But since the doll has a voice chip in her now, she says something that changes Rico's mind, which is about don't hurt others or something like that. And he squeezes the doll again, and it talks again, and he's confused, and Julian comes up and asks him, has he never had a talking, as he said, lady friend before? And Rico tells him no, which seems to reveal that Rico has never, or at least up at this point, Rico's never had a actual love interest. Now there is one episode where someone is mentioned that Rico liked at one point, but there's nothing specific about her. But Skipper does mention that there was someone in Guatemala that Rico liked, but again, there's really nothing known about that. Actually, that's literally it. But anyway, so Julian tells Rico that to keep the doll happy, he should just do everything she says. So Rico agrees to this and decides to take the doll on a mission, which Skipper isn't happy about at first. But he eventually lets Rico take the doll with them, and while they're driving along, when they hit a bump, the doll starts talking, and what she says causes Rico to not focus on the mission, and things just don't go well. And so finally, Skipper throws the doll out of the car, and Rico is mad at Skipper, and the other penguins leave. And then later on, once they get back, it's night, and thanks to the doll, Rico has become a hippie. And so he eventually runs away from Skipper, Kowalski, and Private. And then finally, when the doll says, "Let's be friends," Rico takes that as the doll is breaking up with him, which that's also what Kowalski says. And there's even a part where Private says that's girl code for "I never want to see you again." And as a girl myself, I'm like, really? You sure about that? I mean, I'm not into romance myself, but that was just kind of funny for me to hear. But anyway, so brokenheartedly, Rico leaves the doll, and there's this really sweet part where Skipper holds his arms open for Rico and he hugs Rico, and that moment's just so sweet. I think that is probably one of the sweetest moments that Skipper. Wait, no. That's one of the sweetest moments of the show, and one of the nicest things that Skipper did in the show. And there's even a part where, I've mentioned this before in one of my other videos, where Skipper tells Rico that he'll find his true love someday. Now, I'm not really sure if Rico will ever be given a love interest, let alone marry her. I seriously doubt the marriage part, but yeah. But actually, I've written some fan art stories of the penguins for fun, and I've actually given Rico a love interest, and she is nothing like him. But yeah, it just kind of works out, and I don't really know where I'm gonna, take them in my story, but honestly, in an actual story of the penguins, like another show or movie or something, I seriously don't really see Rico getting a love interest, at least a real serious one. I mean, he might fall for a girl in one episode, and she might be in a couple episodes, but really, I don't really see anything like that happening. Like, I could see Skipper and Kowalski getting married at some point, somewhat private, but Rico, not really. I mean, it's kind of half and half, but I kind of think it's more possible for that to happen for Private instead of Rico. But anyway, we'll see. Again, I'm not sure, but we'll see. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more, because I've got more coming. Bye.